one of the things that we notice with professional golfers is that when they hit the golf ball, they have that look of the head sort of staying back and behind the ball. And this is something that what we tend to notice with amateur golfers, particularly when you go to the sort of, higher amateur golfer, is that that look isn't quite there. It kind of looks a little bit more this way, where it's almost like the upper body is sort of chasing ahead of the lower body. Now, the answer to this, unfortunately, is not quite as simple as just keeping your head still, because the problem is if you just keep your head still, you're going to get stuck. There's not going to be any rotation, there's not going to be any movement, and you're going to hit the ball very poorly. So what you have to do, you see, is you have to be able to understand that coming in towards the downswing position, there's two things that you need to do. The first one is that you need to make sure that your hips are turning, so by the time you get towards the impact position, they're 45 degrees open. So if I sort of hold this as a pointer through my belt line, you can see that I'm now 45 degrees open. The second thing is that whilst they're 45 degrees open, the sort of centre of the pelvis also needs to move something between 3 to 5 inches towards the left-hand side. So basically my pelvis is moving left of the centre of my sort of spine, right? So the centre of my head. And if you can start to get this sort of feeling in this movement, you can now see this is the true way to keeping your head back behind the golf ball. So what you need to try and really focus on is when you're making practice swings and you're doing these sort of swings, is you have to have that sort of confidence to lead with that lower body more. See the way I'm really rotating my lower body progressively towards the target, because doing it this way as my head stays focused on the ball means that you start to create what is known as a separation, and the separation is what gives you the ability for the head to stay down in towards this impact position. It's very much a hip move, not just the idea of keeping the head still. See you soon.